What is up bros, this is Jay back with another video and just like I said in the last video कि बहुत सारे गेम अनाउंसमेंट्स हो चुके हैं तो मुझे सारे कवर करने का मन है. इवन द इंडियन गेम ट्रेलर्स जो भी रिसेंटली ड्रॉप हुए हैं, वन ऑफ देम इज राजी और मैंने अब तक उसको नहीं देखा है. आई सॉ द फर्स्ट ट्रेलर, उसमें कोई खास गेम प्ले नहीं था, इट वॉज जस्ट अ टीजर अनाउंसमेंट ट्रेलर. बट नाउ दे हैव ड्रॉप्ड सम गेम प्ले जो कि मैं देखना चाहता हूँ. बट फर्स्ट लेट्स गेट डन विद समर गेम फेस्ट Xbox Games Showcase 2026. आओ इसको देखेंगे. Damn, I used to be so hyped for these back in the day जब ये इस तरह के लाइव स्ट्रीम्स नहीं होते थे और प्रॉपर प्रेजेंटेशंस हुआ करते थे E3 में. I used to be really excited for all of this. अब जब मैं गेम्स खरीदने के और खेलने के लायक हो चुका हूँ तो मेरा एक्साइटमेंट somehow कम हो चुका है. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is, भाई.
Coalition emergency broadcast system.
Let me turn off the captions.
There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
That's Gears of War. That's Gears of War, brother. We got new game.
Yeah, it's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, watch for snow.
Damn, this looks good.
Get inside now. Ground's opening.
I've never played Gears of War games, so I wonder exactly क्या story है इन games की. Is it just another generic zombie killer game, apocalypse game, or is there something more to it? I've never played it myself. मैंने बस gameplay trailers, videos देखे. The last one I watched was Gears of War 3, I guess.
Just the adrenaline, kid. We need to keep moving through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Look at the guns, bhai.
Anyone that can hear this.
They're designed to kill. अभी ये पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट की बिल्डिंग देख के मुझे अचानक से याद आया, मैंने रेजिडेंट इविल 2 अब तक कंटिन्यू नहीं की उसके बाद से. अभी मुझे गालियां पड़ेंगी. ओ नाइस कवर मैकेनिक्स भाई. लेट ही गया बिल्कुल कवर में.
Reloading. Cover me.
मैं सोच ही रहा था आगे नाइफ क्यों लगाया
Here
हुआ
said they're
है.
stuck in
Here
the
we go.
pan safe. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here. Too slow. Bugger! Come on then!
I like the armor, bhai. Look at the armor. It reminds me of Fallout,
Where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard
but
you
better.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every...
यार मुझे अचानक से ये सब देख के एक गेम की याद आ रही है जो वंस अगेन इंक्लूसिविटी और इस सब बकवास ने, डाइवर्सिटी वाली बकवास ने खराब कर दी. Saints Row. Saints Row used to be a fun game, but I think 3 के बाद से उस गेम का मुझे तो कुछ अता पता है.
We went to protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back when I got cornered in here.
These things been coming in waves?
What's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just standing up. I got friends inside.
Dead. Nice. The last game that I played जिसमें इस तरीके से आप टीम्स में खेल सकते थे, इनफैक्ट टीम को कंट्रोल कर सकते थे, was Ghost Recon Wildlands. मैंने कभी ब्रेक पॉइंट नहीं खेली. ब्रेक पॉइंट में नाइफ टेकडाउन्स काफ़ी अच्छे थे, बट the world apparently, according to the reviews, was not as good and as fun as the Wildlands. So I stuck to the Wildlands and काफ़ी फन था उसको खेलना जब तक चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा रिपीटेटिव नहीं हुई.
There's no end to these freaks.
Like Ubisoft always has the best kind of ideas for their games, but उन ideas को वो कभी refine करने की कोशिश नहीं करते, and उसके बाद वो ideas कहीं shelf में पड़े हुए धूल खाते रहते, कभी उस पर काम नहीं होता. It's a sad thing. कोई हेल्प क्यों नहीं कर रहा भाई? 4 बंदे थे साथ में. Fuck this guy. How do you not see what's going on right next to you? Who is that? Another armor guy, bhai. And look at these armors.
Again. Marcus Phoenix.
Gears of War E-Day. लाइव स्ट्रीम्स में से वो चीज़ चली जाती है ना कि लोग रिएक्ट करते थे, शाउट करते थे, हूट करते थे अपने फेवरेट गेम्स की अनाउंसमेंट पे. वो लाइव प्रेजेंटेशंस में ही हो सकता है. जो आप घर पे बैठ के देख रहे होते हो उसमें से वो मज़ा चला जाता है. तो आपको ऐसा फील नहीं होता कि आप एक क्राउड का पार्ट हो, इन्वॉल्व हो इस चीज़ में. बट ओके, दिस इज़ द न्यू थिंग नाउ, बिकॉज आई थिंक E3 बहुत एक्सपेंसिव होता था.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25
Asha
years,
Sharma.
Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Oh damn! Xbox भाई.
The core of Xbox is great games.
PlayStation की लेनी देनी कर देगा कुछ टाइम में. इनके पास भी बहुत अच्छी
We're going to show you
गेम्स
more
हैं.
than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure. whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
The motion capture is good, but looks realistic.
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
Isabel, hero of
I know why you're
hero of
here.
what?
You want to talk about them? They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
Oh, this is Fable.
How do they use it?
This is what happened to the old girl from the older trailers?
Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power.
The walking animation of the characters is kind of weird. और ये complain last trailer से भी थी लोगों को. This looks better. This looks a little better. I think character to character मेरे ख्याल से वो change होगा.
Hero.
Just like in GTA.
Their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it.
Ooh.
Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Fable. No gameplay this time. Damn guys, this is one of the games. कब release हो रही है पर ये? Feb 23, 27. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait until the next year. But this is one of the games I'm really excited for. मैं तुम्हें इसका gameplay दिखाना चाहता हूँ. Might take me a little while to find it. But एक मुझे अच्छी चीज़ लगी कि they're listening to the community because last character जो as इन्होंने main character introduce की थी, she was ugly as fuck, dude. Hold on. Okay, so this game revolves around choice, consequences, decisions, and basically ये तुम्हें Skyrim type open world देने की कोशिश करती है. You can even buy properties with your money and rent it out to people. You can throw people out of your property and increase the rent and whatnot. So there's a lot of shit going on in this game. तो मेरे ख्याल से वो चीज़ काफ़ी fun होने वाली है. I wonder if there are any romance options or something of that sort. क्योंकि Skyrim में एक mechanic था where you could marry and adopt kids. And for a game which was released in 2011, Skyrim had a lot of freedom as an open world sandbox kind of game. तो ये Fable का presentation था जो मैं तुम्हें दिखाने वाला हूँ. It had a bit of gameplay in it and ये देखते हैं.
Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Look at this game.
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic
we have come a long way with
and
graphics.
we discover that you
Look
are
at
Albion's
this.
first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages.
And this is my kind of game,
hamlets,
bike. Look at this.
Oversized vegetable patches.
I love
and stunning
fantasy
vistas.
RPG game, bike. Look at the
And because our
colors, the
Albion is
beautiful
truly open
landscapes and
world, for the
everything.
first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild
This looks
and its
good, man.
reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Okay, so this was the first main
north of
character,
Albion,
जो इन्होंने introduce
you'll
किया,
find
and they were getting a lot
mountains,
of hate for it.
craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Damn, look at the sun rays.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more
I could
skillful,
spend
more
hours on
charismatic.
my horse like
More
this.
importantly,
I did
they're
that
those
in
rare humans who can
Kingdom
harness
Come
and use
Deliverance 2.
magic in the world
I
around
just
them.
used to roam around
They
on
have
my
the power
horse.
to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you
So
play
we have
represents you.
Character customization,
But as
right?
well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities. gives
I
us
love that.
style-leading combat.
I'll play the game just to do that, bhai. That's
allowing
awesome.
you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike.
The sword play is kind of lacking impact, like the
You're used
parries
light
and everything.
heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish
Yeah, there's not enough impact. I hope ये इस चीज के ऊपर काम
Swap to
करे.
your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
I saw this kind of enemy in Crimson Desert the last I played it.
To both manipulate
Spooked
and
me.
devastate your opponents.
Okay,
We're
we got
excited
magic,
to be
right?
bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Bro, tell me this is not fun,
Cops are
man.
back.
This looks fun.
As are Balrings, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Open world RPGs are not about combat. They're more about experience. So a lot of the complaints जो भी लोग इस गेम के लिए ज़्यादा vocal हो रहे हैं जिनको लेके वो मैं उनसे relate नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ
But
बिल्कुल.
with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Damn, bro, that's a big cock, man.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting. So much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Blacksmithing.
Romancing a villager.
I spent so much time in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just perfecting my skills of blacksmithing and crafting potions.
Buying another house. buying every house in Albion, buying every business in Albion, getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people.
Yup.
Having
This
a
is
bunch more kids.
Skyrim, bhai.
Probably getting
This is
divorced along the
Elder
way for good
Scrolls
measure.
6.
And this
But
game
by a
within the
different
game is
company.
unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique.
It's the
Each
look
one
at
has
the
a
walk
name, a
animation.
role,
Look at
a
it.
daily routine, and their own personality. You can follow any one of them for a day.
People were pissed about this walk animation because it looked too feminine for a guy. And bhai, I don't want my character to be walking around like this. I don't want that.
Day, and just watch them live.
I
their
hope they
life.
fix this.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard?
How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the
You're gonna
stuff
do
you
that.
do affects what they think of you.
Kick everyone out of my house.
Everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an area.
Yeah, they use the same
Morality
female
has always been
animation for the
super
guy
important
as
to
well.
Fable. That tension between
I think it's
good
because
and
it's under
evil
development.
underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Kick it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey
Chicken
areas.
chaser.
And
Reputation.
importantly,
Okay.
morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns your reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
That's
Remember
awesome.
things you
Like.
did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare
Bro
him.
has very
If you kill
stretchable
him,
clothes.
His giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest
Oh
of the game.
no.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
Okay.
In Fable, the choices
Let's
you make
not kill Dave,
define
bhai.
you. What does being
And I
a
hope
hero
his
mean
sister
to
is
you?
hot.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common. A deep love for the franchise.
Okay, good game bhai. The rest of it is dev talk, so I don't really want to listen to it क्योंकि मैं already एक बार इसको देख चुका हूँ. तो back to the showcase video. मैं Fable के ऊपर तुम्हें थोड़ा ज़्यादा videos दिखाना चाह रहा था because this is one of the games I'm most excited for and I hope ये Xbox exclusive ना हो. Play day one with Game Pass.
You've heard the story.
I've seen that gun.
Halo,
I've seen that gun and yup.
the chief,
The chief.
Stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one you haven't heard.
1 year before the ring appeared, okay.
Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Master Chief is back on an alien planet.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
3 all-new missions. Campaign evolved.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
Available July 28, 26. Okay. I used to play Halo games back when I was a kid. बड़े होने के बाद मैंने newer parts नहीं खेले.
There's something on this island.
Sob Studio.
It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
Damn. Bro's hairline is cooked, bhai. Ooh.
Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive.
Damn, bro, look at the knife takedowns. Love it.
Wins the fight.
The combat looks good.
It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy. This looks good. August 27, 26. Nice. It's the combat which caught my eye, bhai. The knife takedowns are brutal.
Of the Midnight Channel.
Atlas.
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Mysterious Murders. Is this an anime detective game?
Now, where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Watch out!
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's
Anime game हो और अजीब चीजें ना हो उसमें. ये हो नहीं सकता भाई. Just a random mouth with a huge ass tongue as a boss enemy.
That's supposed to be him.
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk. I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? Sweet!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans. Well, Then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get
Senpai.
Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea? I can't. Please, help me!
All right. Which means
A turn-based game.
catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
It's a turn-based game.
Problem taking down shadows.
Just like Expedition
Counting on you, partner.
33.
Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end this. Here, go. Persona.
Xbox on PC. Okay. Not my type of thing भाई. मैं तो नहीं खेलने वाला. For Caroline. Damn, I wonder. Just made me wonder कि तुम में से कितने लोगों ने ये वाले कैसेट और ये कैसेट प्लेयर्स देखे हुए हैं रियल लाइफ में. I just wondering. Zombie game. Undead Labs. Wait, Undead Labs is the one that.
What ended the world?
Could it be that game?
A virus.
मुझे नाम ध्यान नहीं आ रहा.
Something worse. Started in quiet towns.
State of Decay.
Empty roads.
I played the first 2 parts.
Places.
Could it be that game?
Forgot.
Yup, it's definitely that game. The art style, उससे पता चल रहा है.
Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night.
मैंने कभी थर्ड पार्ट नहीं खेला. It's basically a zombie survival game, resource management, base building game, and it has a perma-death mechanic where जिन लोगों को तुमने सेव किया है या रिक्रूट किया है, अगर if they're killed in action, then they're gone. उसके बाद तुम उस सेम जगह जाके उनके बैग्स को रिट्रीव करने की कोशिश कर सकते हो और नए लोगों को रिक्रूट कर सकते हो, but that particular character is खत्म. So I wonder if they've improved on the base building mechanics in the game.
What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
The bloater. ब्लोटर की वजह से मेरे बहुत कैरेक्टर्स मरे हुए हैं. डैम, इससे मुझे ध्यान आया, हमें आज तक भी डेज गॉन का पार्ट 2 नहीं मिला है. डेज गॉन वाज सच अ गुड ज़ॉम्बी गेम and had such a great story. Okay, it is the third part. So I guess I've played the first one. And the second, okay. The second one was the one जो लोगों ने पसंद नहीं की थी ज़्यादा. Whenever I ended up playing it. It was back when I was a child. और मेरा PC ज़्यादा games run नहीं कर सकता था.
On the Sea of Thieves, there have been plenty of grand adventures. But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You could create new ways to play. Like Rowboat Royale, where small but duke it out in a furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic
The only game जो मैंने
camera tools, you could show
इस तरीके के आर्ट स्टाइल वाली खेल रखी है is
tragedy.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. वो गेम मुझे बहुत फन लगी थी actually.
Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for
But I've
a
never
party.
had a taste for
Or
such
maybe you want
games,
somewhere you
except
can
for
just
that
kick
one game.
back
It
and
was an
relax.
exception.
Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity.
Oh no!
The tools are now
इससे मुझे याद आया Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced आने वाली है भाई. It is the only pirate game that I need. And the fun part is कि अब तुम जब शिप से कहीं पे भी जंप मारोगे सी में, you can go underwater. Back when मैंने first time वो game खेली थी, there was no underwater. And बस और बस certain spots पे ही आप underwater exploration कर सकते थे, otherwise नहीं कर सकते थे. They've changed that in the new game.
In these tunnels. They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you are a legend.
Metro, let's go. Let's go.
You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro.
I've played the first two games. मुझे बंडल मिल गया था 550-600 रुपए में तीनों गेम्स का, और अब तक भी मैंने मेट्रो एक्सोडस स्टार्ट नहीं की है. And the second game's graphics for how old it is were बहुत fine, बहुत अच्छे. So I'm guessing Exodus तो बहुत कमाल होने वाली है, and then we're gonna get the new part. भाई, I'm really excited for it.
Head on and guide the metro to the light.
Is this going to be semi-open world? Because अब तक मैंने 2 ही complete की है, तो उसमें तो tunnels में ही ज़्यादा घूमना पड़ रहा था. It was restricted to the level design. But मुझे पता चला है कि Exodus जो है वो semi-open world है, तो are they pushing that right now? I wonder.
Every step and every move
Battery recharge.
drowns you deeper.
This looks so realistic. This looks so real.
Your lies end now, Hunter. That legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash.
Ooh. Headshot.
I won't stop.
This looks crazy good. This looks crazy good.
Burns with him.
Metro 2039. Okay. Oh, change the filter, bhai. Change the filter. Feb 2027. Damn. Feb 2027 में 2 games आ रही हैं right now, जिनके लिए मैं excited हूँ. Fable and Metro 2039.
World premiere.
This looks nice. What's going on? What the fuck? I'm gonna play this game, bhai. This looks so fun. Damn, bro. It took a sad turn. क्या हो रहा है भाई इस गेम में? क्या है? Bad Magpie coming 2027. Damn it! This is a first day buy for me. भाई मैं इस गेम को खेलने वाला हूँ.
World premiere.
In-game footage.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
भाई ये एशियन डेव्स भाई खत्म कर देंगे भाई वेस्टर्न मार्केट को. The combat, the character design, fluidity of the movement, सब कुछ नेल कर देते हैं ये अपनी गेम्स में, सब कुछ.
Awaken.
And yet, optimization बहुत अच्छा होता है इनके गेम्स में. Wulong 2, Wings of Amber.
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
By the way, this is in-game footage. At least जो इन्होंने बताया है, early 2027. Okay. सब Xbox यहाँ स्मार्ट है. Xbox बिल्कुल डॉज कर दे रहा है GTA 6 को. हमने पंगे लेने ही नहीं.
For the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Nothing can beat us, nothing can break us, nothing can shock us, nothing can shake us. I know it's nothing.
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA, teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know him yet.
Even the goofy games on Xbox look fun. Man. They know how to do it.
Join us. Join us.
Nothing can stop our love.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Common collective.
Dude, I don't know why. मुझे कर्ल्ट और चर्चेस देख के Far Cry 5 की याद आती है. If you've played Far Cry 5 and New Dawn, भाई क्या crazy storyline था उसका, क्या crazy. And the music, beautiful. Senua, Hellblade.
Left your people behind. Believing time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Looking good. Why not stab him in the neck? Okay, the combat has clearly evolved. मैंने लास्ट गेम नहीं खेला है, Hellblade Senua 2 का. But this is the third part, I believe. And ये गेम ना इसके मोशन कैप्चर के लिए जाना चाहता. लाइक तुम इसके एक्सप्रेशंस देखो कितने एक्यूरेट हैं, कितने रियल हैं. Hellblade. Let's go. 2027. It's not one of the games जिसके बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा बात होती है, but they've clearly built an audience for themselves जो इस गेम के लिए वेट करते हैं because of the weird storyline of this game and the combat. The combat is fun. Oh no, not this guy.
Meet the locals, learn to fish.
Fuck Bethesda.
Nice. What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell, but in this Appalachian wonderland. Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So
कुछ भी करेंगे ये.
and defend our
Elder Scrolls 6 निकालने की जगह कुछ भी करेंगे भाई ये.
this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks.
Fallout कब आई थी भाई? 2015 में. 2026 चल रहा है, आधा साल हो चुका है. Skyrim, Elder Scroll 5 आई थी 2011 में, और उस बीच में इन्होंने जितनी भी गेम्स निकाली हैं, ये Fallout 76 और अब उसका अपडेट ये निकाल रहे हैं, और बीच में Starfield आई थी. कर क्या रहा है भाई Bethesda? कौन खेल रहा है Fallout 76 भाई? कौन खेल रहा है इस गेम को? This game was a disaster. Nothing but bugs. Nothing. एक ढंग का काम नहीं किया इतने सालों में इन्होंने. इतना रेपुटेशन था इनका.
Our flock has been led astray by your acts of defiance. Argent and Nord trembles in the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
Nice armor, भाई. Is this Doom? This has to be Doom.
Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
मेरे ख्याल से 1-2 महीने में रिलीज होने वाली है.
Alive, and we're going to find him.
Doom: The Dark Ages. Called it. तो फर्स्ट पर्सन में इतना बड़ा शॉटगन देख के मैं समझ गया था ये डूम होने वाली है. July 7, there you go भाई. नेक्स्ट महीने ही निकल रही है ये. अब तुम्हें सारे गेम प्ले वीडियोज में, कमेंट्री वीडियोज में बैकग्राउंड में ये चलती दिखेगी. In-game footage and cinematics. Taxi. इससे पता नहीं मुझे एकदम से मिड टाउन मैडनेस याद आ गई। पता नहीं तुम में से कितने लोगों को याद है, पर वो गेम खेलते हुए ना जैसे NPC जिसमें कार के सामने से कूद रहे हैं। आई यूज्ड टू ट्राई एंड हिट वन ऑफ द NPCs वॉकिंग ऑन द pathways on the side paths, तो वो दीवार से चिपक जाते थे और मैं उनको हिट नहीं कर पाता था भाई। वो चीज बहुत अनोइंग थी, बहुत अनोइंग। Hot tattooed babe भाई, check her out. Time to check in for your flight. Those are 27. See, Xbox is smart. They know when not to release their games. The new Xbox, is it? Xbox Series X25 Limited Edition.
In the frozen north, we know only one way of
Age of
life.
Empires 4.
We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies.
मैंने कभी Age of Empire games नहीं खेली, but apparently they're very popular among people.
Because Valhalla opens its gates only to the worthy. And the next proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
Minecraft. Glowing zombie. माइनक्राफ्ट फैंस तो अभी पागल हो गए होंगे ना ये देख के। मुझे कभी एक तो माइनक्राफ्ट समझ नहीं आई और मैंने एक बार खेली, मुझे मज़ा भी नहीं आया। नॉट माई काइंड ऑफ गेम। तो ओके, द कॉम्बैट इज गुड आई गेस।
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In-engine
admirers
footage.
of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights
Theatre
go
2.
down and the curtain rises. For
The
our next act
Eidolon.
is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to
Fine
witness
performance.
feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. That's your cue. Run.
Damn dude, ग्राफिक्स गेम्स के इतने इम्प्रूव हो चुके हैं कि अब लिटरली मुझे भी ऐसा लगता रहता कि भाई सिनेमैटिक खत्म हुआ कि नहीं हुआ. इज इट द रियल गेम प्ले? माई आईज कीप सर्चिंग फॉर दोज स्मॉल डिटेल्स जिससे पता चले कि भाई एक्चुअल गेम प्ले चल रहा है. लुक्स गुड. In-game footage and cinematics. देखा हर गेम बता रही है अब हर गेम.
What would you give for victory?
Your life? The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire.
Damn, bhai, Xbox has all the good games right now.
For your emperor.
Valor Mortis. September 24, 2026. Kind of reminded me of Dishonored with those magic abilities and, sword in one hand.
Glenumbra's full of thieves.
in-engine
What is
footage.
it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Khajiit from Skyrim, bhai.
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Yup.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild.
Elder Scrolls Online.
This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Anything but a new game. Anything but a new game. Man. These fuckers at Bethesda are wasting our time.
Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
तो Bethesda ने क्या किया था? They remade Oblivion और इन्होंने shadow drop कर दिया गेम को, as in बिना announcements के ड्रॉप कर दिया गेम को. एंड द टाइम दैट दे अनाउंस्ड इट कि हम Oblivion का रीमेक कर चुके हैं was when the game was already available on Steam for you to play. तो आई वंडर अगर ये सब बकवास में ये एक्चुअली एक नई गेम पे काम कर रहे हैं और ये Elder Scrolls 6 को भी शैडो ड्रॉप ही करेंगे, क्योंकि एट दिस पॉइंट लोग एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे कि कभी भी उनको वो गेम मिलने वाली है, क्योंकि इनके पास शायद वो टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है. एंड क्रिएशन इंजन इतना पुराना हो चुका है कि अगर उसी इंजन पे इन्होंने वो चीज़ बनाने की कोशिश की जो 2011 में चल गई थी, तो ये स्टूडियो बंद हो जाएगा. नोबडी इज गोइंग टू लाइक दैट शिट. व्हाट्स दिस? Forza Horizon for aeroplanes. Pretty much, yes. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. 2024? क्या उसमें मैप में नए चीज़ें ऐड की उन्होंने? नेशनल चैंपियनशिप, एयर रेसेस हो गए. आई थिंक कुछ नए इवेंट्स और नया कंटेंट ऐड किया है इन्होंने.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen.
What's this? Where winds meet?
The wind passes without a sound. People move within. The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched.
मैंने कभी भी इस गेम को ज़्यादा खेला नहीं, ज़्यादा एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया. ऑल्दो द कॉम्बैट इज रियली गुड, बट मैं स्टोरी में अपने आप को उस तरीके से इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर पाया बिकॉज आई वॉज प्लेइंग अदर गेम्स ऑन द साइड व्हेन आई ट्राइड दिस. इफ समवन हैज प्लेड इट, मुझे बताओ क्या इसकी स्टोरी सच में है ऐसी कि मुझे खेलना चाहिए दोबारा से, कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए मे बी उसको, because the boss fights were absolutely amazing, absolutely. Hidden Mountain. An expansion maybe? Story update.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
A side scroller.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
लास्ट जो मैंने कोई भी साइड स्क्रोलर खेली है वो थी एंड्रॉयड पे लिम्बो. उसके अलावा मैंने कुछ नहीं खेला इतने टाइम से ऐसा. And it's more of a puzzle solving kind of side scroller rather
Some
than
years have a color to them.
having any kind of combat in it.
A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
A cozy anime game.
In its glow, you discover
अच्छी लग रही है,
wonderful new
looks fun.
places. Dear friends you always needed. And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
Is it just me या ये वाला जो पुराना आर्ट स्टाइल था it was far superior than what we have today. मैं कई बार जाके पुराने एनिमेस देखता हूँ एंड यू नो ड्रैगन बॉल अब्रिज्ड और काय सागा के एपिसोड्स देखता हूँ एंड आई फील लाइक मुझे दिखता है ड्राइंग्स में इनकंसिस्टेंसी. मुझे दिखता है कि हाँ यहाँ कैरेक्टर के फेस का या बॉडी का शेप थोड़ा सा चेंज हुआ फॉर अ स्प्लिट सेकेंड. बट ओवरऑल अगर मैं एनिमेशंस देखूं तो दे आर फार बेटर लुकिंग दैन व्हाट वी हैव टुडे. आई डोंट नो ये कैसे हो रहा है जबकि हमारे पास आज की डेट में टेक्नोलॉजी ज़्यादा है. अब तक कोई हॉरर गेम नहीं आया ना. अब तक बस ज़ॉम्बी गेम्स आई हैं. मे बी दिस इज द वन. ना मुझे लगा जंप स्केयर आएगा. व्हाट्स P6? Persona 6. Okay.
World premiere.
Activision. Cinematic CGI. ठीक है भाई. None of it is gameplay भाई. You know, they used to fool us back in the day, Ubisoft and all of the other game companies. वो हमें CGI cinematics दिखा के और उसको गेम प्ले की तरह सेल कर देते थे. It happened was with I think Cyberpunk 2077, and eventually people stopped buying the games. और Cyberpunk के तो इतने हाल खराब थे, वो इतना बगी था कंसोल्स पे कि PlayStation had to give people refunds for that game, and they took Cyberpunk off their store, and the developers really worked hard on, you know, okay, this is alpha footage right now जो हम देख रहे हैं स्क्रीन पे, and the developers really put in the work and really worked hard to improve the game. और आज देखो Cyberpunk कितना बड़ा सक्सेस है. बट उस चीज़ ने और Ubisoft के डाउनफॉल ने इतना बड़ा एग्जाम्पल सेट कर दिया ना सारे गेमिंग कंपनीज और स्टूडियोज के लिए कि उनको एक बात तो समझ आ गई, भाई अगर हम झूठ सेल करने की कोशिश करेंगे ना तो हमारा विनाश होना निश्चित है. ये लोग अब बेवकूफ नहीं रहेंगे. इट्स अ गुड थिंग.
Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to
An exile.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan!
Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
Damn, this is giving me
Time to lay
Bioshock Infinite wale vibes.
We've been preparing to rob
Bioshock
Griswold's
Infinite was a very good
vault for
game.
months now.
Great story.
Put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this.
Yup. This game definitely took inspiration from Bioshock Infinite. Art style से और world design से पता चल रहा है.
25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the
Xbox definitely has the better game. I won't say कि हर गेम ऐसी है कि damn, I'm super excited for this. But हर गेम ऐसी है जिसको देख के मैं कह सकता हूँ कि yup, I would really like to try this out. हर गेम ऐसी है.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing
Matt
characters
Booty.
and incredible world building. And it's
Nice
an
name,
Xbox
Mike.
console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining
Why not
us today.
Gloss Booty?
This
I'm
is a
just saying.
milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up.
That's it?
The extraordinary
नहीं,
world of
काफी बचा हुआ है
Fable,
अभी.
full of choice and consequences.
अभी
Incredible
41
games
minutes
from our
और बचे हुए.
It's Sega,
Oh shit.
4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a
Good
moment,
games.
we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day. But before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
Activision presents.
용의하면 최고령 교사든지 현명한 용도 아래 우리 조선 반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부
क्या है ये?
지역에서 발생했던
Korean cyberpunk?
사고는 우리 공화국의 영웅적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔 흔들림이 없다. 사단구역은 안전하다.
Entering the DMZ. Xbox के पास कितने सारे शूटर गेम्स हैं भाई.
Hey, I'm gonna head downstairs.
कितने सारे.
See if there's any weapons or gear laying around. No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here. I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Damn, he's down. Let's go.
What?
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here. Copy. Where are we at on the intel? Got it.
Is this Rainbow Six by any chance?
Let's find that HVT. On you.
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah, you know we're here.
Damn.
Okay. Alright, let's just find that HVT. Hey, hold up.
What's up?
Let's just...
Hey, you good, man? Fuck.
Yeah, you're alright.
Oh shit. Mate, this game is super realistic. Look at the recoil of the guns.
Be aware. More enemy hostiles are now hunting your position.
Was that the HVT? Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to exfil.
I got you, man. You good?
Yep. Let's just get out of here.
All right. Let me get some ammo.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's move. Look for any building with green smoke. I say again, green smoke. Brace, you got eyes?
Yeah, I got it.
I like how it looks like one of those YouTube videos जो shooting range में air gun से खेल रहे होते हैं. Like right now, the player is not seeing from the eyes of the player in game, right? We are seeing from the eyes of the camera, the body cam.
I'm inside.
मैं पहले सोच रहा था कि फार अवे में जितने भी डिटेल्स हैं वो थोड़ा सा ब्लर आउट हो रही हैं, कुछ ग्रेनी ब्लर सा है फुटेज में, बट देन आई रियलाइज्ड कि ये एक्चुअली बॉडी कैम फुटेज है. आई एम नॉट सीइंग फ्रॉम द आईज ऑफ द कैरेक्टर इन गेम.
Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
See the lines? The lines. What's this game, bro? DMZ, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Damn! Damn, that looked good, bhai. That looked good. क्या ये और गेम प्ले दिखाने वाले हैं? All game capture represents in development footage. Obviously, इसका मतलब है कि the gameplay is subject to change.
Welcome to the Coalition here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. And we realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Serra forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most
The
detailed
blood, the
world
gore.
we've ever created.
It's good.
With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting. And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you. Look out! Coming down! You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies. With
It's an Xbox exclusive भाई ये PC पे शायद आएगी भी नहीं damn it
movement, so that every moment of emergence plays smoother.
और अगर आई तो I will have to get a new graphics card. All of these new games on Unreal Engine 5
like Gears, but plays like
no matter how optimized अगर आपके पास RTX 4000 series या above नहीं है you will not be able to run these games smoothly and have a stable 60 frames per second क्योंकि the frame gen technology somehow newer graphics cards पे better work करता है even though 3000 series जो है RTX की वो भी उसको रन कर देती है but इतने अच्छे से for some reason no matter तुम्हारे पास कितना VRAM it does not matter.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
All of these dudes are buff as fuck, man. I love it.
Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery, intense power.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic
But are
center
these
with its
games
classic
open
Gears
world?
architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant
I
emotion
love
production.
these kind of game presentations. ये जो एक एक चीज explain करता है ना एक एक detail को, I just love that for some reason. The ones जो अजीब सा एक ट्रेलर ड्रॉप कर देते हैं जिसमें कोई सेंस नहीं बन रहा होता और उसके बाद कोई एक्सप्लेनेशन भी नहीं होती उसके ऊपर, वो चीज़ मुझे बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आती, मुझे पसंद नहीं। This is what I like.
Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets.
Oh, they did a motion cap for that.
We wanted to keep that
No
heaviness,
wonder it looks
but
good.
add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears.
You know, same kind of cover mechanic
We've completely rebuilt our
and
movement and cover systems with smoother transitions,
sound
that
effects
bigger range
Mafia
of
3
cover
में भी
heights and
थे।
shapes, including new low ground
but
cover.
उस गेम में bugs
This
थे
all allows us to
unfortunately
create
काफी,
more
तो
complex and organic feeling spaces
it did
than ever
not get
before.
the kind of love it deserved, but it
Now
was a
slide.
great game.
Which
Great
lets you
story.
quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling
Look at the
buildings to
light
reach new
effects
flanking
like
routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices, and your ability
Damn, I
to
just
lead and move
noticed
through the arena.
the demons in this game have
But now you have more
guns
choice than ever,
for some
and we get
reason.
These peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys.
Definitely open world game है, definitely. नहीं तो इतना डिटेल क्यों डालेंगे ये?
Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you.
Destructible enormous.
People who
Oh,
once
look
went
at the
to work,
smoke.
sporting events,
Look at the dust.
and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores.
This looks good.
glimpse of a
This
child's
looks
toy.
crazy good.
Or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the Locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at
I hate the fact कि ये game Xbox
As a
exclusive.
game design element, getting
I
to use
wish ये
e-holes
Steam
again
पे
as
आ
a
रही
spawn
होती.
mechanic
I
is
wish.
brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack.
They're really putting a lot of love into this game. I like that.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic.
Looks cool.
The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes.
What the hell?
A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky. Leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Now that's a studio that gets it. Realism chase करने के चक्कर में आपको characters खराब करने की जरूरत नहीं है.
In Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Damn, I'm pretty sure ये काम fun नहीं होता भाई.
Sergeant,
We get to play the game and really enjoy all of these things, these details.
Adam Phoenix.
But I'm pretty sure ये सब build करना, ये सब बनाना एक बहुत ही, time-taking and difficult चीज होती है.
Much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range, from a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering,
hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
Ray tracing with 60 FPS.
When it comes to the locusts,
That's crazy.
to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
So what now, Marcus? We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying.
Brutal.
And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well.
That's awesome.
Shoot a locust in the arm or leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
Oh, last ऐसा dismemberment system मैंने अगर किसी गेम में देखा था तो वो था Fallout में. Fallout में ऐसा था.
We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a COG weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire a round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body. Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course...
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design.
I mean, ये part काफी fun होगा.
Voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006, and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade, with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens.
Damn, bro. That's the kind of game I would love to play after a long day of
and
work.
the sound opens up again.
This looks
almost
like such a
cathedral.
great stress buster. The executions, the sound effects, the ambience of the
And
world
it's
are
not just those
crazy.
spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive.
Oh,
That's
look at the
acoustics
world,
in
vibe.
real
Look at the
time.
world.
It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start, and we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back, with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war.
You have a split screen co-op in this game, bro.
With new traversal opportunities.
Imagine
You'll put your
playing
skills
this with your
best
bros.
alongside a seasonal
Maza aa
roadmap
jayega.
of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust Invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good? Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that
This
we want to
world
make
looks
sure
good.
that we do right.
Super ambient.
Ty.
Look at all the badass looking characters, boy.
Nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
I really want to play this game, bro. I'm so sold on this. But मेरे पास Xbox नहीं है भाई. This sucks. This sucks. Bhai, how many more games do they have?
I know
Okay, they're just recapping it right now. Okay, brothers, this was it for the Xbox Games Showcase 2026. I think Xbox is going to dominate this season because Xbox के पास better games हैं, at least इस बार. And over time अगर ये इसी तरीके से exclusives निकालते रहे, तो I'm pretty sure PlayStation will be in trouble, Sony will be in trouble because वो जो इस टाइम पे अपनी गेम्स के साथ कर रहे हैं, कोई माने ना माने, but there's a pattern to it. बहुत सारे Netflix सीरीज, विचर और पता नहीं क्या क्या, अभी रिसेंटली हैरी पॉटर, स्नेप को ब्लैक कर दिया है, सब खराब होता जा रहा है. एंड पीपल आर नॉट हैविंग इट. पीपल डोंट लाइक दिस शिट कि भाई आप एक जो ऑलरेडी बनी हुई स्टोरी है उसको उठा के, उसी के कैरेक्टर्स, उसी का नाम उठा के, उसी का वर्ल्ड उठा के, और बीच में स्टोरी चेंज कर दे रहे हो, अपने कैरेक्टर्स इंसर्ट कर दे रहे हो. स्टोरी में कैरेक्टर्स की आइडेंटिटी, उनकी पर्सनालिटी, उनके लुक्स, उनकी एथनिसिटी चेंज कर दे रहे हो. पीपल आर नॉट लाइकिंग दैट. लाइक इफ यू वांट टू डू दैट, build your own world, make your own story, make sure it's good enough for people to like it, और उसके बाद आप उसमें कुछ भी करते रहो, हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ता, because it's a story built from scratch. बट जब आप एक ऑलरेडी बिल्ड वर्ल्ड को उठा के और उसमें अपनी बकवास इंसर्ट करने लग जाते हो ना, इज व्हेन पीपल गेट पिस्ड. एंड आई थिंक Xbox gets it. They're not doing it. They are making sure that उनकी गेम्स वही वाइब कैप्चर करती हैं जो सालों पहले उन्होंने की थी. So yep, this is it for this video भाइयों. I will move on to other game trailers जो कि हमारे इंडिया के कुछ डेवलपर्स भी बहुत अच्छी गेम्स बना रहे हैं. And I will see you brothers in the next one. Peace.